Meteorologist Kathy Sabin here in the 9 News Weather Center. And active weather days. We've had heavy snow falling all afternoon in the high country, and it's starting to impact travel. A lot of people trying to get up and get into some of that fresh powder before the holiday, go skiing and snow riding, but the roads are becoming increasingly more difficult to navigate. Outside in Denver, we just have partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 50s. You really almost wouldn't know that there was a storm system coming, but there is a storm coming, and we will have some light accumulation for the overnight time period and throughout the mid-morning time period, right into about midday. And so it is a weather impact day in the Colorado high country, and tomorrow for the first half of the day will be a weather impact day because of the snow on the busiest travel day of the year. So let's talk about it, shall we? Up in Aspen, it is coming down. I mean, this is white gold up there, and the snow has been accumulating. You can kind of see it piling up on some of the rooftops, and the ski resort is open and running, and what a great day to be up there if you don't have to drive in it. Some of the snow totals have been pretty impressive so far. Just in the past 12 to 24 hours, you've got Monarch with 7 inches of snow, Aspen at 6, 3 at A Basin and Vale, Snowmass with 6, 4 at Loveland, and 2 to 3 at Keystone, Copper, and Winter Park. But these numbers will go up. A lot of moisture pouring into the state from the west. We have kind of that Pacific moisture, that train of moisture feeding into the west and southwest along with a storm system. And so this will be a prolonged period of snow that started yesterday and will continue today, tonight, and much of the day tomorrow. Eventually, some colder air will mix in and the winds will shift, and here at the surface in Denver, we'll start to see some precipitation. But right now, it's a sharp cutoff, kind of a deformation zone just west of Denver in the foothill areas and up over elevated terrain where we're just seeing snowfall rates of 1 inch an hour, and that could go to 2 inches an hour later on tonight. So I-70 and some of the higher passes will certainly be difficult. You want to call ahead and plan ahead, as it's just going to become more difficult to navigate, especially after sunset tonight. Roads are already icy and snow-packed and will become more so as the evening wears on and the cold air filters in. Right now, the Futurecast has all the snow: Salida, Aspen, Glenwood Springs, Steamboat, Grand Junction, Montrose, and Telluride. We get into 8:30 tonight. We started to see some rain showers popping up around the Denver area, Fort Collins and Sterling. Still heavy snow from north to south along the spine of the Continental Divide. And then we have that rain mixing with snow overnight tonight through tomorrow morning. And we're expecting light accumulation in Denver, a couple of inches. So hopefully the impact for those traveling in and out of DIA tomorrow, I don't think it's going to be terribly impactful there. But those of you that are driving, especially in from the western suburbs, the foothills, or areas south, we're going to be looking at anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow by midday tomorrow. And it looks as though it'll be kind of a fast-moving system. It's kind of cut off late in the day. So by tomorrow evening, notice this, we are clearing from north to south. Mountain travel improves, and Denver and Front Range, the travel improves as well. In the high country, many areas have already seen 5 to 10 inches of snow. These numbers are in addition to what we've already showed you, another 7 to 10 inches possible. That includes Steamboat, Vale, Buena Vista, down to Telluride and Durango. We really won't see that rain flip to snow in Denver until overnight tonight. So really the Denver weather impacts will be from 3 a.m. to noon tomorrow. Light accumulation, but we might get these bursts of heavier snowfall, which could reduce visibility and stick on the roads for a short time. This will be an impactful snow for Denver for a short time span, but in the mountains, a much different story, a longer duration event. And we do think that that snow will have major travel impacts, especially in the mountains through possibly Thursday morning due to the snow and the ice. So here's a Futurecast along the Front Range. We're cloudy but dry. By the time we get into the evening, we've got scattered rain showers to the north. Foothill snow very heavy, Frisco, Winter Park up to the Walden area. The rain and snow mix in during the wee hours of the morning and then continue off and on from about 3 a.m. to noon tomorrow. Slightly drier air working in from the north up around Fort Collins, Greeley, and Keensburg, but Denver still has snow going through at least 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock before we start to see some improvement. And then tomorrow night is going to be so cold with clearing, good radiational cooling, and light winds. These are preliminary snow forecast amounts, and 1.8 in Denver, just over an inch at DIA, but you go west and south, 5 in Conifer, 4.5 in Castle Rock, 4 in Kiowa, over 8 in some of the foothill areas. Another snow forecast model is again showing kind of 1 to 4 inches across the metro area, 1 at DIA, 2 downtown, 3 to 5 west of Lakewood, Golden, Genesee, and King Carroll, and then you could see more than 4, closer to 8 down around Lone Tree, Parker, Highlands Ranch, and down in El Paso County, including Colorado Springs. So your probabilities through tomorrow for 1 to 3 inches of snow, at least 50%. As we get into some of those higher totals, the probability comes down for the Denver metro area into the lower probability numbers. We've been tracking some cold air that's been riding the jet stream to the north of us, but eventually some of that cold air is going to settle in for the second half of the week. Kind of an Arctic blast for those traveling and spending Thanksgiving in the northern plain states and in the Midwest and in the Northeast. We are missing out on the really cold air, which is kind of nice considering we're going to have all this great powder and you're going to want to get out and play in it. So today we have that winter impact day for the winter weather impact day for the mountains, and then tomorrow we have a weather impact day for half the day for Denver. Snow tapers off in the afternoon, but it stays cold, highs in the mid-30s. We're clear with mid-30s on Thursday, Thanksgiving, low 40s with sunshine Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Temperatures bounce back close to 50 by Tuesday of next week. So don't forget, weekdays at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. right here on 9 News Plus. You can get your complete weather forecast, and we'll be streaming that live for you, of course. All the radar and futurecast information that you need. So coming up in just a little bit on 9 News at 3, Sam Shocker and I will have all the day's news and, of course, your weather forecast as we're about to move into the busiest travel day of the year and getting all ready for the Thanksgiving holiday. So we're going to break it down, the timing of the snow, the amounts, how much more you can expect, what you'll wake up to tomorrow, and the extended forecast in detail. We'll talk all about that along with the weather impact days and what that means for you. We'll see you today at 3 o'clock. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.